of like what the teacher was explaining, things that are kind of really out of my toolbox. So it really gave me a chance to practice things I don't normally do in my own dancing. I came from a popping background, which is all this stuff. So in this style of what I was trying to do, I kind of one of the workshops I went to really showed me something I was lacking, which was very slow, continuous movement, almost feeling like lyrical. So there's some of these pieces kind of like that. One of the other things too that I really wanted to show was kind of what a workshop feels like. And when I've been to workshops, I'm not saying for any one of you, but one of the cool things for me was when I first went to a workshop, I felt like I needed to look like the choreographer. And obviously, I was new. It was really hard for me to do that. So as I started really watching people, because it took like 2 months for me to even get up and perform with like anybody doing it. Armando was really like motivating me to, because I've been to some of the workshops with him. But it was one of those things where I was watching from the side and like watching everyone, and they still had the concept of what you were doing, but it kind of, you could feel the person that was dancing. So some of that, what you're going to see is kind of Rob's style of what my piece is. Another thing, the last thing before we get started, is you're going to see some of the troubles with the choreography. And what I mean by that is some of the difficulties with what I was perceiving as like lack of flow in terms of the musicality of what I was doing. So you're going to see kind of like some parts where it's like, why is he doing something a little bit differently? And I kind of wanted to, I was like, you know what? I want to keep that because I want to show the struggle of choreography, or kind of like the process of what that means. So we're about to get started.
Yeah.